Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about a new price target that I'm looking for on Coin. I want to talk about crypto.com. I want to give you a little update on Tonic as well as look at the overall outlook for the macroeconomics and the broader markets. So let's hop into this video, guys. Guys, we are almost at 6,500 subscribers. When we reach 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and at 25K subscribers, guys, we are giving away a loaded lion NFT. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, retweet this tweet, and each month you're a YouTube member, you get an additional 10 entries. So become a member if you would like. All right, so let's hop into this. So let's look over at the overall crypto heat map for today. Guys, we are above $17,000. I love to see that. Would like to see a daily or a monthly or a weekly, something bigger than a 4-hourly candle close above the $17,500 mark. I definitely want to see that. That'll be very, very bullish for a continuation to the upside to bring Bitcoin to the 20,000s. What we really need to see is like a close above 18,500. But you know what? I'm not going to rain on the parade. I'm happy to see that we're getting some price movement. It's been extremely boring the past 6 months. We've been trading down to the side. Honestly, it's been kind of the past year, if we're frank. I mean, we from 69K top of Bitcoin to 15,500. It's just been a slow slide down. I mean, with some little mini capitulation events, but I'm very bullish, guys. The market looks pretty good. I mean, we have some retracements because we did have some relatively green days the past couple of days. Solana down to about $16. XRP is pumping up right now, a 6% pump. That's pretty cool for all my XRP army out there. But yeah, relatively today is not that bad of a day at all. Honestly, we're getting a lot of green movements. I think when the traditional markets open up, that we're going to probably continue the green movements. Maybe nothing crazy like any 10% moves or anything like that, but I think we're going to have some continuation from yesterday. So let's look at crypto.com, guys. So I have created a new point of resistance, I should say, that I'm looking at because we've been looking at this 9 and basically 10 cents and 5.5 cent 5.5 cent support, 10 cents resistance level for a while now, and since we're coming up in a relatively linear way, which is, I like to see it when we're just climbing, we're stair-stepping up. What we don't want to see is the infamous stair-step up and elevator down. We don't want to see that, guys. But right now, I'm pretty confident in this. I would like to see a little bit more of a deeper step like that. But right now, I'm very, very concerned. Maybe concerned is the wrong word, but I'm looking very closely at the 0.0686 level of resistance. I would like us to break above that and turn that resistance into support. That's kind of the next step we need to get back to our 10-cent range. But I mean, guys, this area of resistance here should not be difficult at all to break through, especially if we're building up on Bitcoin. If we get some daily and weekly closes above the $17,500 mark and even into the 18Ks on Bitcoin, I mean, we're gonna this resistance will be support in no time. If we trade sideways, it might be a little bit more of a different story. We might, if Bitcoin trades sideways, that is, we might do some of this and try to play with it, and then hopefully eventually break to the upside of it. But yeah, guys, just pay attention to the level of 0.0682 on crypto.com. I'm looking pretty close at that. If you look over on MarketCypher, these green waves right here, this indicates money flow going into the coin, and basically right now the money flow is coming up, which is pretty awesome. I'd really like to see that. It's been a while. I mean, look at this, guys. It's a little tiny money flow, and then just a ton of money pulling out, which is the red wave. But right now we're actually seeing some buildup on the 4-hourly. Let's look at the daily. I mean, yeah, look at that, guys. That looks pretty awesome. But we still are still in the negative money flow right now on the daily. But if we continue to the upside, I'm thinking that we're going to probably cut off and come back into the money coming into the market. But we have time, guys. We have time. We're not in the peaks of the bull market when the money flow is just flying in. We do have some time. I think that we have some, maybe even to the end of 2023, we have time to trade sideways into the upside. But you know what? I'll take a slow grind to the upside over a slow grind to the downside any day. It's way more fun. You can make money shorting or longing, but it's a lot more fun to watch prices grind to the upside because basically everybody's winning except for a small minority. And if you do want to open up a long or short, in the description box below we have a bunch of free money for our affiliate links to BitGet, Femex, to Binance. There's tons of places you can leverage trade using one of our affiliate links and you get some free money. So check it out if you want to do that. Just be safe because leverage trading can be very, very intense and you can get wrecked. So be careful, guys. So let's give a little update on Tectonic because Tectonic has been flying, guys. It's been flying. I'm super happy to see for all of you that bought the dip right here on this level of support. I was saying that this is the line I was looking for. If we broke below that, I'd be a little bit concerned. But we look at that. We turned this resistance into support, and we retest it, and we bounced up, which is awesome. That's what we want to see, guys. That's what we really want to see. I would say that probably, we're kind of hitting a point of resistance here, but not necessarily. I think that we can blow past this until we reach about the 6 zeros 1924 mark for Tectonic before I would be curious to see where we go from there. Guys, when you zoom out on Tectonic, this is just a blip. This is a blip on the radar, but that doesn't mean that we should discount it. Look at that. It's a huge wick to the upside. Look at this. These huge volume candles. It's awesome. I can't wait to see that on Bitcoin. And then what will happen to Tectonic and CRO? It's always fun when you see these huge. Some people like to call them God candles that are like a $10,000 candle on Bitcoin, where it just brings the entire market up and brings a ton of life and media attention to the market. Those will happen, guys. They will happen. They're around every corner. That's why Bitcoin is very, very curious and very, very volatile. So it's why I say there's a pump around every corner, because we could be trending down like this and then bam, just a huge, you're coming down like this, coming down, and then bam, it's just wild. And that can happen on Bitcoin. When that happens on Bitcoin, it does that to every single coin in the market. It's the tide that raises all the boats. So let's look at Bitcoin. Guys, every day I'm increasing this the number of days from the Bitcoin peak of 69,000. It's been 424 days leading up till now, maybe even about 426. But I do think that the bottom was in at about 15,500, which is 406 or 407 days from the top. That seems a lot more feasible. But if we do find a new bottom, I will adjust this. And but I'm not going to say that I'm not going to put this at the 406, 407 day mark until I get pure confirmation, pure signal that we break above this and continue to the upside, get some bullish continuation. I'm looking for us to break the $35,000 range, maybe $31,000 range, before I say, okay, I think the bottom's in, leading into the next Bitcoin halving. But as of right now, I'm pretty confident that the bottom is in, but the market loves max pain. I think that the most painful situation that would happen is us to pull up to about 28,000, 30,000, trade sideways for a few months, and then bam, come to about 17,000 or back to where we are right now. I think that's the most painful. And if we do capitulate like that, there's a chance that we could find a new bottom. But, that would be a lot similar to the 2017-2018 run. And in 2020, when the pandemic happened, we had that pandemic dump. And, I don't think that necessarily would have happened if we would have gotten this capitulation if the pandemic didn't happen. And, we just V-shaped recovery right out of that. So I think that that's going to be kind of what happens here, but I don't think we're going to get that dump unless we have some black swan event. So keep an eye on that. And let's look over the S&P 500, because you guys know, unfortunately, the way crypto works, it's pegged to the traditional markets, and we are looking pretty green right now. I've been saying, guys, I don't want to touch down here, the bottom of this channel at about 3,322. I would like to see us continue the upside. If we can break above this trend line at about 4,003, I think that it's game on. I think that risk on asset rally will happen, and it's game on. Yesterday we had Jerome Powell talking, and he didn't really have much to say that was bearish. Honestly, I think it didn't really affect the markets at all, but it was on a panel. It wasn't on like the FOMC meeting or the Fed minutes. We are getting the CPI data on Thursday, so we'll keep a close eye for that to see where the market goes. But if it's bullish, guys, I think we're breaking above this this trend channel on the S&P 500, and then I think we're going to see a rally on Bitcoin. So pretty excited, got my eyes and ears open to the macroeconomics of the world because that's how you are successful in crypto. Guys, if you stuck around this far, please consider liking, subscribing, and also becoming a member because we have lots of cool perks for our live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have loyalty badges for our members. We have emojis. We get different perks for different tiers. And also we have a private Discord now where we give NFT alpha, NFT whitelists away. So we'll have giveaways on the private Discord. And we also have trade signals. So please consider becoming a member. And also for each month you are a member, you get an additional entry to this loaded line. That's about $2,200, I think, right now. So, yeah, guys, if you want to become a member, please do. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.